Go fruit yourself.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha-la-la-la-la-loo. This is how we do breakfast here in Australia. Here in Freely the Banana Girls' home, we've got 2 litres of orgasmic tutti frutti orange juice. That's about 2 quarts for my American friends. And it's gonna be amazing. Like, gone are the days when I had 1 or 2 oranges a squeeze. Now I'm having the whole net, a couple of nets. So get onto the program, folks. This is the best start to the day. And I love juice. You know, some people are like, oh, but you'd recommend against juice. I love orange juice because it's full of the fiber. You know, and juice without fiber is okay occasionally, but just try not to make it a meal too often. And yeah, OJ is the best. About to hit my cells.
Look at that poop.
Stick your dick right
Free la la, get in on this.
Put your penis in it.
What's her name?
Freely.
Free Lily Lily.
The banana girl.
Banana
raw.
kind. Get in on that girl.
Oh, banana girl.
Is that her name?
Banana girl.
Banana slide. Get in on it, girl.
That's healthy though. It's raw.
It's so raw though.
You'd be so proud of me, Freely.
This is free la la.
That's the best.
God, it's leaking.
This one's super raw.
Drew, that is good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Stop being a banana bitch.
Yeah, he's Freely. Let us eat. You look really good in this lens.
It makes me look skinny.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, free la la, look how skinny I am.
It's all my raw food
though. Just kidding, free la la.
We love Freely.
By the way, free la la, I lost 200 pounds and I did not eat raw. So.
Yeah, so
Take your 40 pounds and shove it up your raw ass, bitch.
He actually said don't eat fruit because why?
Fruit is so bad for you, free la la. It's literally so bad.
30-minute video.
I hope so.
We want it, Free Lala.
I'm kidding, free la la. Who, is that really her name?
Freely the banana girl.
Where did Lala come from?
That's her name.
What does that mean? Is that her real name?
Yeah, she eats like 20 bananas.
But why
a day.
Freely?
That's her name.
No.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yes. Her name's Freely. She's from Australia.
That's a pretty name, I guess.
She's gonna do a whole video called Shane Dawson is fucking fat.
You better, because you better not. I have body dysmorphia, free la la.
That's true.
She'll be like, so do I though. That's how she talks.
That was her.
I saw one video where she talked about, she said, honestly guys.
What was you doing here at the fair?
Hey, what's up guys? Honestly guys, first of all, Trisha Paytas, you're fat, you're disgusting. Second of all, but I love you. Third of all, I know what it's like too to eat. I used to go inside with the whole chicken and I'd shut all the blinds and curtains and I'd eat that chicken and put my whole arm inside that chicken and then I'd shove it in my mouth and then I'd say like, oh, I'm binging. And then I'd throw it up and then I'd say, it's fine. Then I lost 40 pounds because I ate bananas. Free la la, subscribe, boosh. I think that's how it goes.
And then she eats a fried cheesecake to feel better about herself.
But she doesn't do it on camera.
No, never. She shuts the blinds and then eats it.
Oh, that's how I eat.
Yeah.
Just wait, free la la. She's gonna take a shit and it's gonna be raw and you can eat it.
Yeah, ready? Here we go.
People on the internet can be so mean. I can't believe Shane said that. I'm just kidding, of course. I thought it was hilarious. Shane's little interpreter, his little impersonation, the little free la la impersonation. Well done, Shane. That was pretty funny. Although one thing I find actually quite strange is when Americans try and do an Australian accent and it comes out sounding English. It's really bizarre. It seems to happen every single time. But Shane and Trish are not hating on me. They're just kids on the internet having fun and I can totally appreciate that. And I do not take it personally. One thing I do suggest though is not to take drugs. You know, I know when you're in your 20s, you want to dabble in that sort of thing, or some people want to dabble in drugs. And I did myself, totally screwed myself over. It's just not a good, you know, example for the younger viewers and the younger generation. So definitely don't get your high off drugs. Get it off fructose. Okay? Get your high off the fructose. This is where the natural high can be found, my friends. The Raw Till 4 lifestyle. Beautiful orange juice for breakfast. 2 quarts of orange juice. This is going to be part of my cells very soon. You know, I used to get my high off in the artificial way of stimulants and drugs, but now I just go and juice myself. You know, I go and fruit myself, I curl the fuck up, and I feel that natural high that is long lasting. You know, the next day I don't feel like a freaking train has hit me. I don't feel all crusty and disgusting and I have to hide away from the world all day because of totally smashed myself. No way, those days are gone, that's for sure. And when it comes to like criticism and comments on the internet, you've got to harden up, seriously. Lighten up and harden up, or else, you know, if I took every comment and criticism to heart, I'd be a freaking mental case, that's for sure, because I get so much of it. And I understand why it comes my way, because I'm putting out a controversial message. I'm being controversial, so I expect that to come back. So I'm going to talk about this more in the Carter Princesses. But in the meantime, get that fructose in, kids, and I'm going to drink this right now. See you soon.
Okay, the bitches be going for a walk. And there's little figs in the background. And I've got my winter casual bag lady look on today. What do you think, folks? Pretty fancy, huh? Nice and warm, definitely get some looks, that's for sure. Okay, I'm about to have a snack of about 6 or 7 bananas. And you know, I'm saying snack because a meal would be 10 to 15 bananas for me. And I'm just so excited because these bananas are ripe. Finally, I've been waiting for ages. Some of you might be like, oh my God, it's got a disease. Oh, it's got some yucky disease. No, that is a ripe banana, my friends. That's how you should eat it, when they're ripe and spotty, because all the sugars are developed and they're gonna nourish your body properly, and you're not gonna be eating raw starch, which will give you a stomach ache. Okay, so get used to eating your bananas ripe. And if you don't particularly like the taste of bananas or bananas at this stage, then definitely blend them up. Put some coconut sugar with them, put some vanilla drops, and that is super yummy. Okay, so we're nearly at Princess's place and I got my bananas. And I was just thinking about the whole hater thing. Okay, I get emails often and comments from people saying, Freely, how do you deal with haters? You know, you get them all the time. How do you deal with it? Give me some tips. You know, I've just started a YouTube channel and I can't handle these people, the hate and blah, blah, blah. Well, my first tip is you have to take control and carb the fuck up. You really have to carb the fuck up, seriously, because you need that glucose and that fructose going to your brain in order to feel positive and to be able to deal with challenging situations. If you don't have enough glucose, if you don't have enough brain fuel, guess what? You're going to be negative. It's going to be very, very, very hard to be positive. So carb up, friends. Really, really get in the fruit as much as you can during the day, and then smash in the starches, the cooked starches later on for dinner. That's definitely my first tip. Next one is don't take it personally, okay? It's not about you. It's really, really about you, and it's always about the other person. Just about always about them projecting their problems, their jealousy, their deep insecurity onto you. So don't take it personally. Next one would be definitely don't go down to their level. Don't become a hater as well. All right, because you don't want to vibrate on that frequency. You don't want to give in to them. Okay, you're better than that. Be a lover. Throw love at them. You know, you can be a smart ass. You can be, you know, sarcastic and tough with them, but don't be a hater. You know, don't be like them. You are better than that. Right? You're carved up. You're the carved up fruit bat. You can handle these situations. And you know what, you got to remember that these situations are sent to us for a reason, you know, to develop us as people. The haters are really your lovers, you know, because they're helping you become a better person. They seriously are, unless you take it to heart, you take it personally, and you become really defensive and you become like a hater as well, and then you both just suck, basically. So you don't want to become like that. You want to see it as a challenge, and you want to see it as self-development, because that's what it truly, truly is. All right, we've got a little message here. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's a challenge meant to make you stronger. And at the end of the day, you got to tell them, drink less haterade and more daterade. Definitely, they need to drink more daterade. And if they just keep coming and you just can't handle them, tell them to go fruit themselves. Okay, tell them to go fruit themselves hard. Because you know what? They need to go fruit themselves hard, because they likely have constipation really bad. They likely have a blocked up colon that needs fruit pushed through it, so to get that shit moving. So feel sorry for those people, because they have a whole colon full of stagnant matter that is definitely making them feel shitty and making them project their issues onto you. Okay, just lastly, you have to remember that you are challenging people's deeply ingrained belief system. So you're gonna get some hate. You know, it's things that they've believed for their whole entire life. And then this fruit bat comes along and just shatters their reality. Yes, you're gonna get negativity for that, but just don't take it personally. Remember the 3 stages of truth. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. And third, it is taken as self-evident. You have to go through those stages with some people, so just accept it. And remember, if you're not rocking the boat, if you're not getting hate, then you're really not speaking up enough. All right, so carb up, friends, and I will see you for dinner. Ooh. We've got seaweed crackers here for entree, and look at these beautiful soups. These look amazing.
Thank you.
Very vibrant. We're going to be taking some pro photos of these soon.
I'm going to decorate it.
Whoa.
Sniff. Have a snuff. Have a snuff of this.
Have a sniff.
Oh, yum yum. Yum. Totally vegan,
really
peoples.
Yeah.
Mushroom and lentils
Beautiful.
with all the trimming.
So we're about to carb up here, and Nigel's just telling me something about these beetroots.
Beetroot.
What about those?
Oh, you can root a beet, but you can't beat a root.
Oh, he's creative, isn't he? Don't you love Aussie humour?
Absolutely.
I know.
And so what does beet? What does that mean? Root, like.
Oh, look, you'll have to work it out. Find that in the dictionary.
So root the beet. What does that mean? That.
Pull it out of the ground.
And the other root?
Oh, look, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
I don't think our American friends know, so maybe you have to look up Urban Dictionary, folks.
Yeah.
But they might have a clue by now.
They'll work it out.
Yeah. These two seem to get on really, really well. Like,
Yeah, they do. Like, they really click. The chemistry's amazing.
yeah, there's a lot of chemistry there. Like, I wonder why they aren't dating. It's kind of weird. Yeah. What do you think in the comments? Put in the comments below about Trish and Shane dating. Maybe they are. Whoa.
Maybe.
Okay, we've got another bowl. And the bowls are going to just keep coming and coming. Okay, so here's the fruit and veggie belly.
That's the sexiest looking belly. Oh, Figsy.
And a little Figsy. So it's very full and it's due in about 12 hours.
Oh.
Oh, little Figs, we've got to show the belly to. Oh, look at your belly too. Little Figs. Mine's bigger than yours.
That's gorgeous.
Look at Figsy getting a massage from Nige. It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go for the night, so don't forget to go.
French yourself.
Root yourself.
Oh, Richard, you always end up with the root yourself too. With the beat before as well.
Fruit wrap.
Banana girl. Go fruit yourself.